Hey guys, so today we're going to take a look at mortgage underwriting. We're going to see at what are the different elements that lenders look at. It's actually three elements that they look at. They all start with C, and they usually refer at as the three C's. So fairly easy. Let's take a look at them and let's see what they are. All right, so let's look at the first C. It's actually C. The first C is actually for capital. And with capital, the lender, the underwriter, is going to look at or is going to judge you by your ability to repay the loan. So they will usually look at this point your current income, right? They're gonna look at as well at your employment history. Have you had any long period of time without any income? It's not a hard no, but it might raise some flags there. The other thing that they're gonna look at here is also, do you have any savings, any assets? The reason that is because they wanna make sure that you have some type of cushion that you can rely on in case you have some difficulty at some point in the future. And they're also going to look at your debt to income ratio. Just make sure that you're not over leveraged with debt here. So capital, just to make sure that you can repay your loan. So let's look at the second C. The second C is for credit, and this is going to refer to your ability to manage debt, right? And in this section, the lender is gonna look at your payment history. Uh, just make sure that you haven't missed any payment. They're also gonna look at your credit score. They're gonna look at the length of your credit, right, and also the type of credit that you have. So usually, that's not gonna weigh too much because a lot of people, most time, they usually have just credit card or maybe line of credit. So yeah. And the other thing that they're gonna look at this point is gonna be the credit utilization. So credit utilization is a little bit similar to the debt to income ratio that we saw in the first section. The main difference here is going to be that the debt to income ratio. So let's say that your income is 100,000, right? And the debt that you have access to is 5,000. That's reasonable. But if your income is 100,000 and you have uh, access to debt of 80,000, 50,000, they're gonna ask questions. Why so much access there? And especially if you're using all of it. So the using all of it, that's where the credit utilization comes into play. So the credit utilization, let's say the debt that you have access to is 5,000, and if you're only using every month about 1,000 of it, that's fine. But if you are using all the 5,000 or you're at 4,000, so your credit utilization is pretty high, that can raise some eyebrows there. So yeah. So the third C is actually collateral, and that is the property that you're gonna use to secure the loan, right? So over here, what the lender is gonna wanna see is gonna look at the appraised value of the property. Sorry, there was a car just passing by. It's gonna look at the appraised value of the property. The lender is also gonna see is gonna look at the condition of the property, and probably one last thing he's gonna see as well is gonna be the loan to value ratio, right? So loan to value ratio, that is the percentage. It's a percentage number represented between um, the appraised value of the property and the amount of the loan that you're gonna ask for. So as an example, if you're getting the appraised value of the house is of the property is 500,000, and the loan that you're asking for is 400,000. the loan to value ratio is going to come down to 80%. Anything between 60% and 80% is actually good, right? For the lender, it's a good profile. You might actually get a lower interest rate, right? Anything higher than that, so higher than 80%, is a bit of a higher risk, and the lender is actually gonna probably require that you get insurance, PMI, private mortgage insurance, for that property. So that is collateral, which is gonna be the property that you're gonna use to secure the loan that the lender is gonna analyze. So those were the three C's for mortgage underwriting. As a recap, it's going to be the capital, it's going to be credit, and it's going to be collateral, right? So knowing about the three C's is going to help you better prepare for the mortgage underwriting process, right? And that's just going to improve your chance of approval. Keep in mind what the lender want to do here. Just want to make sure that you can afford the loan, you've had good history with debt, and they have sufficient collateral, right? So that's pretty much it. I'm going to leave it here. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe, share, and I will talk to you in another video. Hey guys, this is Krishna. I hope you like the content. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment down in the comment section. Okay, so here at Homebase, we're gonna be discussing real estate concept. We're trying to make it easy for you to analyze your properties and select the best deal. So I'm going to include a link to the Homebase platform. There is a free trial. Give it a spin. Let us know what you think. And I'm also going to include some guides for you, especially if you're new on this real estate journey. Go ahead and check it out. But as well, if you're advanced, that could be a way for you to just refresh on concept, get a refresh on concept. So check out the guides, check out the platform. Let us know what you think. Let us know what we can do, what we can improve for you. We're going to get to that, and I will see you in the next video.